Thank you very much. I'm Honorable Yahya Sanyang, commonly called Yahya Menten Sanyang. I am the National Assembly member for Latrikunda Sabiji constituency in the Kanifi municipality. I also double as the first deputy party leader in Unite, responsible for finance and administration.
One of the candidates who was defeated by Talib Ahmed Bensouda, that is the current sports minister, right? He's been saying that your party leader, that is Talib, is more focused on marketing than on actually delivering.
Okay, every ambitious politician will want to market your personality or your person, and will also want to double your development or market your development agenda. There is nothing wrong with that. But coming from somebody who has been heavily defeated by Talib on 2 consecutive times, one, he was nobody. The second one, he was a sport minister. They relegated him to come and contest the mayoral election. They gave him all the state resources, all the state machineries, the governance system were all campaigning for him. The president of the republic himself came and conducted house to house for him in the Bakunda. Former secretary generals were recalled. Former permanent secretaries and ambassadors outside the judicial of this country were all recalled. And what was so interesting about that election, even the ministers, the directors and the permanent secretaries that should have gone to other regions and campaigned for other chairmen or mayoral candidates all stayed in KMC because they have one mission: Talib Bensouda should not win this election. We realized that over $50 to $60 million was invested in that particular election. As I said, former ambassadors were all recalled. Ambassadors, active ambassadors who are on active duty outside this country were all recalled to come and campaign for one person who has the backing of entire government infrastructure, who has the entire government resources and money at his disposal. Talib still defeated him. In fact, never imagined in political history of this country. So I don't expect Bakary Badjie to say any other thing than to try to ridicule himself. Because he's not ridiculing Talib. Gambians has accepted Talib more than him. Kanifi municipality has accepted Talib more than him. So as I said before, responding to Bakary Badjie, talking that kind of reckless statements about Talib, is just exposed the kind of individual he is. A state minister, wasting his time, talking about a mayor of a municipality. That's indeed, in fact, is a failure. Yeah.
But can you even say congratulations to his ministry? Finally, I think after 3 or 4 years, now the stadium, they are saying that we are finally going to be able to watch our darling Scorpions.
Well, one thing,
our home
as the chairperson for chairperson in the National Assembly, responsible for monitoring the implementation of government projects. When we visited the site last time, we were not very impressed, even though works were progressing. So right now, I cannot rely on the words and statements of the Honorable Minister until the committee goes out there and confirm what he said, in fact, the truth. We are going to confirm, when the National Assembly open, we are going to embark on normal government project monitoring visits, and we will see whether what the minister is saying is actually what is available on the ground. We will invite the consultant, we will invite the minister as their client, and we are also going to invite the contractor. It's going to be sort of a joint site inspection by the National Assembly, the ministry, who is the client, the contractor, and the consultant. Then we are going to take it from there. Right now, I don't want to speculate until I read there, and from an engineering perspective, from the design review of both the design and the BOQ, we will be able to know where actually what is captured in the BOQ is what has actually been implemented in Independence Day. We're going to do that, inshallah.
Thank you so much.